It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So what if I told you guys that I think that Daima Goku is going to be coming for part 2 of the Tanabata celebration? Also Charlotte is here, or Saint Lethality as well.
You would be wrong.
No, it's coming for real this time. In 4 days when I go to the Dokkan event, they're going to show this guy on the big screen. Yeah, the Dokkan event's on September 6th.
Oh, so it's 3 days.
Well, 4 days from me. Whatever. The time is going to change in like 3 minutes. Anyways.
Yeah, it's almost done.
I figured let's go ahead and make a video talking about all the stuff that I would like to see from this character. Starting off with just like probably the biggest one, which is just like what I'd like to see it buff team-wise. And I kind of want it to be similar to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku that we got during the anniversary, where it's just like a massive support unit, but specifically for the what's it called, the Dragon Ball Seekers team. If they were able to make something similar to this passive, where it's like 70% attack and defense and 10% damage reduction to all Dragon Ball Seekers, I think it would be fair, because there's not too many like insanely powered Dragon Ball Seekers units, which we can go ahead and look at. But on top of that, it would also just give a lot of buffs to characters that just desperately need it. Like, for example, this piece of garbage. Having it where it's just like yeah, no, it didn't. He was good. I will admit, he was good for the hybrid event, the like hybrid Supreme Magnificent Battle, just because he was like one of the only units that was able to go into slot 1 and also just have type advantage, right? And then give the defense boost to all allies, the 33% defense. That was definitely very nice. But after you lose that like starting damage reduction, it's just so bad. But imagine in a world where you have Daima Vegeta, where he has just a little bit more damage reduction, as well as all the other Dragon Ball Seekers on this list, and they just get 10% more. So you'll be able to have 80% permanent damage reduction as long as you're running Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 2 and then this guy in slot 1. I think it would help out a lot, especially when he gets 200% defense here, and then he's just getting the additional defense from the super attack as well. Like this would be tremendously buffed from that. And on top of that too, he would have 100% damage reduction in slot 1 for just the first turn. So that I think just even if it's just for one turn, it would be so nice. And in my opinion, it wouldn't be too busted, because we have characters like Aegyo MUI who just have guaranteed dodge turn 1. So having it where it's just like, oh yeah, no, this guy is just straight up invincible if you have the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku right next to him, it would be so perfect. And it would bring this guy back to life. And that's kind of what I want. I really do love the animations of this unit. I love the super attack effects. I love like everything about him. It was just that they undertuned him so slightly that just giving him a nice breath of fresh air would be cool. And if we go ahead and look at the other units that are on here too, there's not too many of them that would be like insanely buffed by 10% that don't already have that available to them, right? Like you were telling me about it before the video that Golden Frieza would be able to get to 80% damage reduction, but Physical Broly Trio already help with that, right? And if you don't want to run Physical Broly Trio, well then, you know, you just run Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku and you could just get Golden Frieza to 80% damage reduction and help his tanking ability.
The biggest one who's broken there would be Physical Tao.
Yeah, you were talking to me a little bit about that before, but oh yeah, I was gonna also say that if they had something like this, I would also be content with it. Like if they had like a 3 key and 80% attack and defense buff to characters whose name include Vegeta for the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, that would also be fine, I suppose. But I don't think it would. Yeah, no, this is Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Or Gohan. I'll talk about that afterwards. Let's pull up Tao real quick. This guy would also just get like an insane just buff as well. You would just need to get another mission execution. Would there be another one that's on Dragon Ball Seekers other than just another Tao? Oh, Gorio. Yeah, that would help out Gorio as well.
Glorio.
Yeah, because he would be Dragon Ball Seekers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys, the reason why this guy got an awakening was clearly because it's hinting at Daima Goku Dragon Ball Seekers. Even though he needs specifically space traveling warriors and gifted warriors. What's up?
His hair looks so weird here.
Oh, it does. To be fair, this is how his hair looked like in the SRR.
I know his hair looks like that in the anime too. It's like it's so weird. Like, what happened? Where's the Widow's Peak?
This is true. Yeah, he's covering up. He's letting the hair down to cover it up. What I thought is funny though is that we went from this passive back in 2015
Well, that's broken.
to 10 years later, and it's like, wow.
God.
Wait a minute. When there are no allies whose name include Vegeta, Junior, Beyblade, and Duplicate excluded. Guys, Duplicate buffs. Yeah, hell yeah.
Duplicate Vegeta coming part 2, actually.
Yeah, you're right. We should rename this video to Duplicate Vegeta Part 2. My bad. But as a floater, this guy would be able to just have the 30% damage reduction here, then up to 80% if you have the other mission execution, and then 90% if you're just running 2 of the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Gokus. And even past that as well, just having the rainbow orb changing for this guy would be pretty nice to just have at all times. Well, not have at all times, but have with like this, right? Just again, just another option for that team, which would just be really cool to have. And the active skill that just makes more rainbow keysters as well. And again, when this guy is having it where it's just like mission execution, if you could just run this guy with Gorio, that'd be best. But if they have it where it's just like the event is against Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, boom, that's Dragon Ball Seekers, or boom, that's Kamehameha. So just be another thing that would buff Tao as well. And then let me go ahead. Oh yeah, and then I was
mini Super Saiyan 4 be that?
What mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku be what?
Dragon Ball Seekers?
Yes, because
they're not really seeking it.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter because the events, remember? The story event? The story event includes it as the boss. Where is it? Is it a special one? I can't remember actually.
I think it's a story.
Is it just story? Let me know if you see it. It would be like, so it's right here, Daima, right? And then we go all the way down to this. The Goma, he's Dragon Ball Seekers. So
even though the wish has been made by that point, so yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I really doubt that they would make it where they just take that away from him, right?
I mean, this is Dokkan we're talking about. They would do that. Don't say they wouldn't. They would.
This is true. And the other thing I was gonna say was that there's not too many EZAs that would be able to happen here. The only one that kind of points out to me is just Pan, because they didn't. Yeah, and Raditz. Cause wait, that would be mission execution, right? Yeah. Wait, no, not mission execution. Sorry. He's not. Is he Dragon Ball Seekers? Because he knew about the Dragon Balls.
He knew. He didn't know about it.
I thought he did. Was it?
Piccolo
it was just Vegeta.
Him.
Oh, Piccolo told him. Yeah, that's right. Piccolo told him as he was dying. That's right.
And the scouter went to Vegeta and Nappa. They're like, "Ooh, that sounds good. We should go there."
I forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot how it happened.
Watch, right?
This is true. I'm a fake fan. But Pan, I was gonna say, could hopefully get an easier, especially because we just went out of a major GT celebration. I don't know if they're gonna do GT anytime soon. And if you're gonna be like, oh well, what about this restriction where it's like GT Heroes? I was going to bring up that we've had it in the past where they've made the restrictions a lot easier. Before the EZA for Gohan Super Saiyan 2, he was movie heroes who had to have the name included with Goku in it, right? And then after the EZA, it was like, oh no, the restriction is actually going to be hybrid Saiyans on the attacking turn or movie heroes as an ally on the team. And even the buff at the end, which had it where it was Goku, was no longer a movie heroes Goku. It was just any Goku on the team, or if there was a youth category ally attacking in the same turn. So they could do something similar with Pan, where it's like if it has a GT Heroes unit on the team, or has it where a Dragon Ball Seekers unit is on the rotation. Because again,
Pan is
like,
weird to me.
Pan is a Dragon Ball Seekers leader as well, so I feel like they would also just try to help out if, like, you know, you didn't get pulled a unit, you could just run this as a sub leader. Also, what's up?
What I was saying is Pan is weird because why does she need specifically GT heroes in the first place when the Majin Vegeta can be any Trunks and he really is first?
It is very weird for sure, considering that the super attack effects also don't line up either. So this needs to be a GT Heroes ally whose name is Goku, but this specifically needs a GT Goku attacking in the same turn. So because they have labeled it like that as well, something like Super Saiyan 4 Goku wouldn't count because he doesn't have GT in his name, of course. Imagine they update that though, and it doesn't say, like, they update it where GT says GT at the end, and then Daima has like Daima at the end. That would be funny.
They hate changing old names, though. I mean, we know
that is true. They didn't do a Fusion Zamasu.
Look at Fusion Zamasu.
Yeah, they would have to. I guess they would just include Daima because they've included Daima in the name for the other units, so they'll probably just include it for Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Yeah, so they can link at least.
Yeah, but basically, like I was saying, or hopefully Pan, if they did EZA, would just have it where it's just like the restrictions get 20 times easier to the point where it doesn't even matter what you bring because it's just going to be updated. On top of that, they already share a couple of links with something like Int Daima Goku as well. They have 3 out of 7, and considering that half of these links are garbage, like Battlefield Diva and the Innocence.
Hey, don't talk about Battlefield Diva like that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see what links up with Battlefield Diva real quick. Oh, that's right, nothing. They would still have Saiyan lineage, which is on the free-to-play Daima Goku, so they could just give it to the Super Saiyan 4. There's the Kamehameha that they could easily add, All in the Family they could easily add, Fierce Battle. All of that is just like potential linking for this unit and this character as well. And who knows, they might even have it where it's just like as the first or third attacker in the turn, and update it to similar to Videl, where what are you laughing at over there? You think they're gonna do that? Oh, were you dying at the thought of Pan being a slot 3 unit?
Maybe. Though I don't want her to be slot 1 because every single time I used her, she got super attacked after she attacked and lost all her damage reduction.
Oh, you just gave her normals?
No.
Oh wait, sorry, I misunderstood what you said. Honestly, they just need to also make it where, like, maybe this just gets buffed up to 50%, and it's like 150, so you only need to do 3 attacks as well. Make it where this character can get more attacks in Salt 1.
You should keep her 50% damage reduction.
Yeah, just make it where she only gets 50%, nothing else. But yeah, like, there's no one here that would necessarily get like an insane buff to the point where it's too broken. What's up?
How much Path to Power? Path to Power is per there, right there.
Well,
Doesn't he
Path
get
to
like a
Power
lot
gets
of damage
rainbow.
reduction?
He gets it per rainbow key sphere. So he gets, isn't it 10%? Yeah, 10% per rainbow key sphere. So all his max would be able to go to would be from 58% if you get insanely lucky with 5 rainbow key spheres and you're able to target all 5 of them, to 68. All right.
If there was 1% more, it'd be really funny.
Yeah, actually, can we go back? Can I make this 11% damage reduction for Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku? This is true.
Yeah.
But yeah, like there's not really too much. I guess if they wanted to just make it like an entire Dragon Ball Seekers celebration too, boom, you
This
just make
unit,
they just easy this unit
I
and then
will
they
say,
get Rainbow Keys for changing.
they might not be able to touch this unit though. Just a warning.
Uh,
Because there is still
well,
a Raleigh in the name.
it doesn't matter. Because technically they lost the rights. Well, not lost the rights, but you know what I mean. They said that they weren't going to make any more Dragon Ball Heroes cards, but they're still going to EZA them every single year.
Yeah, but like a Raleigh's different because I mean they haven't EZA'd their Raleigh units from 18 years ago.
Yeah, but that's because no one can pull them and they aren't like acquirable anymore. So that's I feel like
Isn't
that's
the
a little
free
bit
Raleigh
different.
units though?
Do they even have free to
The
play
free ones.
Raleigh units?
I think so. Isn't the Goku free? And Goku's Goku.
This one? Yeah, but again,
I
they
thought he
haven't
was free.
brought
I had
back
him.
they haven't brought back this event that he would come from.
Are you sure he's not on like the keys?
Nope. They haven't ever brought
I
back
swear,
the.
I've seen him.
They haven't brought him back ever.
Never ever. Well, maybe
Never, ever.
a Raleigh that unit, the LR can EZA then.
Like here, it
This,
does.
I thought it acquired them.
You can't even. I can't even click on the stage.
You can't even click on stage. What is this?
Yeah, see, like
Oh,
you
it's a
can't.
data
I can't
download
even
drop.
click
That's
on
why
the.
my Dokkan is.
I can't even click on the image of the Dokkan Awakening medal. So that's how you should know that there's no way to get this guy anymore. Yeah, see, look. You can't get him. Look at his release date.
Battle.
So there you go. They will
My
never.
internet is dying on me.
They will never bring these units back. Unfortunately.
But
that's-
you said I want these units because I don't have them.
That's besides the point, though. I do think that a Dragon Ball Seekers thing would be our category like update would be kind of cool. Because there's so many units here that could just get buffed so much from that.
They should remove the Vegeta Exchange Goku EZA and give them a new one.
So true. So true. Tech Demon King Piccolo is back. We're back. We're so back.
Hell yeah. LR DKP coming next year. Not a
This is
Dokkan Fest,
true.
another free to play LR.
If they really wanted to, this is up to them, of course, too. They would even be able to super EZA all of the Ginyu Force as well. Physical Raccoon, SCR Jace, AGL Birder, Goldo, and then Captain Ginyu.
Until I
That'd
see
be
it
funny.
happen, I'm just gonna assume PUR EZA is just not gonna happen. Are there any super EZAs on the list that could happen anytime soon?
I don't actually know. Let me pull up the list real quick. Yeah, okay. I unpaused, by the way. But this doesn't have the Worldwide Celebration EZAs, but we can go ahead and look. First one, Frieza. Is that it? That's like the only Dragon Ball Seeker.
The Ginyu Force.
That's true. The Ginyu Force as well. Anything from like 2018 that would work? Yay! Super full power, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He can get his Super EZA. We're
But that is a
saved.
GT unit.
That is
Or a
true.
GT Super Saiyan 4 unit.
Wait, they didn't EZA Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They could do that as well.
That I maybe, but that might be an issue with like the name issue.
What do you mean?
There's another Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta around here. So they
You're
might
saying
see that,
AGL?
and yeah, they might see that. And
Yeah,
push
but
this
again,
guy a little
the
later.
way I would want to design Goku would just be like an insane slot 2 that would be helped out already by a lot of the slot ones that are on his team. So you would just put Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku in slot 2 anyways. And then if you
Holy
really
moly.
wanted to, you just put AGL or Tech in slot 1.
Yeah, that works.
I'm glad I convinced you.
They
So
should
now,
Super
now you're
EZA
gonna add
Calculator
it.
Goku.
You're gonna add it into the game, right?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Anyways, is there any other? I think that's kind of like where I think I've said all my thoughts on what I would want, but
Well, you know, I've been struggling. You know, how do I watch episode 14 of Dragon Ball Daima? I've been stuck at 13 for a few months now. My name is Amatu.
I already made the joke about Super Saiyan 4. I stopped watching after episode 4. But yeah, we can go ahead and stop here then. That is all the time that we have for this week. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bio Broly is part 2.